What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back at it with the beautiful V4R. Today is round 2. If you guys did watch the last video, you guys know that I went to the shop to put on a couple parts and film it for you guys, but they didn't have time. They're a little busy, so, and I had one part that was like wrong. It wasn't for this bike, so I rode to Ducati Newport. I got the right parts. I bought this mirror, so at least now I have a mirror, which makes me feel much better. I was never a big fan of bar ends, but honestly on Ducatis the stock mirrors look just too ugly, so I had to take them off. On the R1M and the H2 they actually don't look that bad, but on this bike, for whatever reason, the mirrors, I mean, obviously why would you try to make the mirrors look good? Most people take off the mirrors regardless, but yeah, they look very ugly on this bike, so I took them off and I rode a couple times without mirrors and I did not like that. I was debating if I should get the Rizoma like winglets. I know you guys, most of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. They're like very new and they're popping. Everyone wants to get them because they're decent looking and they're mirrors. But I was told yesterday by someone that has them on his Ducati that like they're pretty much too narrow and you can't really see much from them. So he was like, they're kind of pointless, and I actually want to use my mirrors. That's why I ended up doing a bar end. I'm obviously going to get the other side soon, but for now I just needed one so I can see. And I think legally you need one mirror. I think it is the left side that you need legally, but you guys know. I need gas. Crap. I think I'll make it. I don't know if I want to take that risk, but yeah, if you guys know me, I'm a little OCD and I can't have like just one mirror. It just looks wonky for me because it's not matching, so obviously I'm gonna get the other side and get that put on too, which I think is going to make it a little harder to split lanes because of how wide it is now. When the light comes on, I don't know if you guys do know or don't know, most bikes, they don't have a fuel gauge. So when the fuel light comes on, usually that means you have a gallon left, which depending on your bike, that could be, I don't know, like 15 miles like the H2, or it could be like 25 miles, more similar to this bike or the R1M. Like, it's nice having a quiet bike because I feel like I'm not damaging my ears just because I ride too much, and I'm not like worried about cops too because it's legal. Any aftermarket exhaust is actually illegal. It's for track use only, but it's also a little annoying because I do ride in traffic often, and a loud exhaust definitely allows people to like notice me more. I have so many plans for this bike. There's so much that can be done to Ducatis. It's pretty crazy how like big of a platform and how many custom parts they make for this bike. But if you guys don't know, the D in Ducati stands for double the money in parts and maintenance, so it ain't cheap. I went on a couple websites and I put on like all the parts I want, or like 90% of the parts that I want for this bike, and it came up to $15,000, guys. Like, that's insane. I mean, obviously I went overboard because I didn't even go overboard. I didn't add like an exhaust that's that expensive or anything like that. But yeah, like I do want carbon wheels eventually for this bike. I think it'll look sick with a single-sided swing arm, and those are about what, like $4,000, so that's a lot of the budget, and exhaust is another like 25, 3K. But there's so many parts for this bike that I would like to get. It's insane. $15,000, you can buy another like liter bike for that price. Ducatis come with a price, that's why they're Ducatis. I keep forgetting that I have the bar end mirror and I'm like turning all the way back. Round two. Long story short, the Ducati bike rear sets actually do not fit on a V4R. That was news to me. The V4R is different than the V4 and the V4S. It has a complete different setup, literally different everything down here. So it didn't fit. We kind of made it custom fit. Should be fine. We'll see if anything like comes up. I really like these rear sets because I'm getting also the carbon fiber heel guard, so I didn't want to change them. Plus I got them like a while ago. Definitely looks amazing. I wish it was like a perfect fit for the R. I was not aware that the V4R is different than the regular V4 and the V4S, so that was news to me, but at least we made it work. And we swapped to GP shift. Also, I learned something. I actually could have had GP shift on this bike. So the V4R and the newer V4s, all you can just swap into GP shift without like that module that I was talking about. It's only the 1819 V4s that you can't swap to GP shift, where you need a module. So that means I almost got these rear sets for nothing, but they still look good, so it's not really nothing, but I mainly got them for the GP shift. Yeah, this thing is definitely still a little too high up. rear set is coming off. That is not a good sign. That shit, what the fuck? I can't even put my leg on it. I've just been riding like this. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. As you guys can see, there's a lot of complications with this bike that I'll get figured out and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out and ride safe.